Good morning, survivors. This is stupid.
Keep going, you're doing great.
My name is Raven Queen, but you can call me RQ. Or Raven. Everyone else does.
Hey, that's me.
Yep, it sure is, buddy. Can I be done with this now?
I'm so sorry. You lost the bet fair and square.
You cheated. You were counting cards.
I read a book on how to play poker. I'm so sorry you didn't consider my advanced knowledge of the game.
I hate you.
Sounds like loser talk to me.
Fine. My name is RQ. Gabriel and I are survivors in Salt Lake, this wretched hive of scum and villainy. What? I can make references. You don't know everything about me. Anyways, in this cesspit of a city that is covered in a dreadful amount of snow, if you can hear me, Gabe here is trying to find other survivors. So, come by the place tomorrow or something, and he'll be there. There, done. Are you happy?
You don't have to reveal your secrets, but tell them why you're here or something. Tell them something for them to know you're human.
This is your stupid hobby.
And you made a drunken wager and lost. Now, are you a person of your word, or am I going to hold this over your head for the foreseeable future?
See if I save you again. Fine. I'm in Utah, trying to find something important to me.
Oh.
Not that I'm going to give you all the details, but I'm looking for something and the trail ran cold.
How so?
I was traveling and ended up here. Everything I was looking at before said Utah would be my final stop or give me more context. All the signs and, I don't know, my mystical arrows showing the way or whatever just stopped leading me. So I'm here. I could have left, despite all of this.
Well, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but why don't you? We butt heads often enough. I know why I'm still here, but why stay in a place if you aren't happy?
It's not that I'm not happy. I don't need you, right? I've been on my own for weeks, moving from place to place, trying to reach my own private goals, which I still won't admit out loud to you or anyone.
I wasn't going to ask.
Good. Anyways. For the other survivors out there that can hear us, all hundreds of zeros of you, it has been nice not having to be on my own. Being with your own thoughts is a terrifying thing. The guilt and shame of your entire life live with you day in and day out. It repeats over and over, and you can't walk away from that. It surrounds you every day, reminding you what you were and the mistakes that you made. All of the mistakes. And when you walked through all of it, you realize that there's nothing you can do to change any of it. But having a space to lay down, having some consistency like chores you need to run to keep things going, and someone to ramble at you endlessly.
Hey, that's me again.
It makes the voices reminding you of your past a lot quieter. Your shame, the guilt you survived, what am I doing?
You're doing great. That's what you're doing. You haven't told anyone anything. This is amazing. This is really good.
It's just nice, okay? things to do, someone else's voice in your head. Gabe's got a loud enough voice to drown out my demon, so if you're like me and can't stand to think about your own screw-ups...
Thank you.
Then maybe my recommendation will convince you to come out of your nest. Although, I still think we should be moving around, Gabriel.
It's a compromise. We moved here. We have only talked about the fact that we have moved. We are playing it so safe. Besides, do you want to move the entire radio station? We don't have the power to move all of this and keep it operational to this degree.
I could figure something out.
Oh, yeah, right. In the meantime, we provide consistency. Show people where we are, where someplace is that is safe. If we're consistent, we show more people where they can find us, and they don't have to wait on our words every week to see where the new safe place is.
And then we are providing a consistent target. But I'm not having this argument with you again.
Fair enough.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. It's safe here. Food, rations, all the things anyone would need. Eventually, I will be moving on. Hells, I might stay. Who knows? I'm still figuring out what my goals are now. Regardless. Gabriel is here. He's a good enough person. You'll be safe here.
I sure as fooled you into thinking that.
Well, when there's only the others to judge you against.
You know what? You make a valid point. How do you feel?
A little raw?
Do you want to talk about it at all? The shame and guilt you mentioned?
You know, I don't.
No, I know. But if you want to talk about those demons in your head, I am willing to listen. You've done a lot of listening with me. I just know it's nice to be heard. You don't have to answer me now. Think about it. Right now, all we have is each other. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? And if talking out loud helps, even with no way of fixing it, having that catharsis is beneficial.
You are disgusting. You know that. How do you live with yourself? Being so hopeful all the time and willing to support everyone and everything.
Just how I was raised, I guess.
Lord, there may be more out there like you.
King and country, no. My sisters were very bitter for a long time. Especially when my mom passed away. Lindsay took it really hard, harder than anyone. Survivor's guilt? She was just so angry all the time, right? Anytime we brought up mom or a bill that came across our desk, Lindsay would just go off. I told her to wear a mask! Or maybe if she worried about her safety, she would be able to deal with this shit.
Language.
Thank you.
Would it have helped in the long run?
I mean, sure. But my mom did the job faster than anyone because she skipped all those pesky safety precautions. Saved the customer a ton of money, too, which made the payout even greater. So there was no convincing her to add the cost of the job. So when it all went down, Lindsay, she was bitter afterwards. Lindsay used to be so full of hope. Not to my degree, mind you, but she would still be excited for the future. She did have faith in humanity, but she had her reasons to let it all go.
Yeah, that makes sense. A woman in this world, you see the worst people have to offer very quickly.
I guess so.
So, I said my piece. Now what?
Wish them luck. Tell them they aren't alone, or I don't know, big ol' kiss at the end.
Ugh, gross. Cute. Gross. Then, good luck out there. Keep on surviving. That sounds stupid.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
Your demons, listener. They are loud and very convincing when they say they know best. But that's why we humans need to stick together. To drown out that noise. And like I said, Gabe is very good at drowning out your thoughts.
Oh!
How's that?
Job well done. And your debt is now paid.
And I'm never playing cards with you again.
Fair enough. How do you feel about chess?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I must be really drunk.